verdade.
Allez, mesdames et messieurs, si vous n'êtes pas encore sur ce cours Philippe Chachek, vous êtes tous à autour, n'hésitez pas à nous rejoindre la finale féminine entre l'équipe du Brésil et l'équipe des États-Unis. Elle arrive dans 6 minutes et 30 secondes. Rejoignez-nous rapidement, mesdames et messieurs, pour assister
Hey, beach volleyball fans, it's gold medal time on Championship Super Sunday here in the fair city of Paris as we hit the business end of this 8th Elite 16 event on the Volleyball World Beach Pro Tour. What a curtain raiser for the World Championships next week in Mexico. Patrícia and Duda, the current world champions and world number ones, go for yet another victory on the Beach Pro Tour in what is effectively a rematch from the last time out on the Elite 16 stage in Hamburg as they take on Nuss and Kloth of the USA. The two superpowers are at it again and going for gold here in this beautiful city of Paris. Just a year away then from the 33rd Olympiad to be hosted here, and we're going to see one of the favourites for gold in action against a team that they've played no less than 7 times already. Nuss and Kloth yet to record a victory though against the Brazilian duo. Will they be able to do it in their 8th meeting for gold here in Paris? Simon Golding then with you for the medal matches today here on VBTV. Thanks for joining us, and wherever you are in the world, hope you're enjoying the coverage here from what has been a cracking day so far. Alongside me, I'm delighted to say our Volleyball World expert analyst this weekend, former German international player Chantal Labreur. And Chantal, as the players get ready to come out, I've got to ask you, who are you tipping for this one?
Hello everybody. Yeah, you said already in the introduction, Brazil won already 7 times over the USA. It was close. You told me there were many 2-1 matches. But yeah, I think Brazil will take this victory.
Yeah, you've got to go with the stats on this one, I think. Brazil then first out onto centre court, but against a team that are proving themselves week in, week out. They have an incredible record, 4 wins, 6 podiums, and 15 top 5 finishes in 17 events for Nuss and Kloth. They'll be looking to do it today here in Paris. Love it. Mascots out with the teams, a la all top sporting encounters these days, and that's nice to see here. On centre court, Philippe Chatrier in the wonderful Roland Garros iconic tennis venue. But this week it's all about world-class beach volleyball. And we are buzzing ahead of this final. World champions, certainly favourites for gold come the Olympics next summer, Chantal, but there's a lot of beach volleyball to be played between now and then.
Yeah, for sure the Brazilians are one of the names that you have to say if you ask me for a world champion title or even Olympic champion. Yeah, but also USA, I mean, they played so well the last tournaments. They really came out of nowhere. They just suddenly appeared last year on the World Tour and they were playing so good. And I think they have nothing to lose in this game. They can just play, have fun, and see how far it goes. It will be a tough match, in my opinion.
Well, you'll note from both roads to the final that the teams are undefeated and they've only actually lost a set apiece. Ludwig and Lippmann claiming a set off Nuss and Kloth, and the world champions dropping a set in their first match to the Americans Scholes and Flint. Nuss and Kloth have been close to them before. What have they got to do today? What will be the key factors for USA trying to get a victory out of this?
One of the points for sure is the side out. I guess that Brazil will go for Nuss. They will search her in the reception. Yeah, and it depends on how good Kristen can read the court. Yeah, she needs to be stable in the side out, and vice versa. They have to put a lot of pressure in the service for the Brazilians. Let's see if they go on Patrícia or on Duda. But so far Duda was really unstoppable, but also Patrícia, yeah, I don't know on who they will play. But the key for me is side out from Nuss and the service pressure.
Nuss just 1.70 m tall, 5 feet 6 inches. You can't avoid that stat. She's one of the smallest players out there on the tour, but height is no barrier where this defensive player is concerned. Head-to-head against Duda. Well, Duda at 180, big hitter as well. Duda, fantastic shoulder, so she gets to put a lot away in transition. and working behind what is now a very dynamic block. Anna Patrícia making some changes to her blocking positioning, and a very neutral position she takes at the net, which allows her just to do a lot of things. And it allows her to get blocks. It allows her now to pull more than she has done. And she's getting some nice defensive touches. Kloth, same height, 1m94, 6 feet 4 inches. Very powerful player. We saw a little bit of what she can do in the quarter-final when they were just struggling against Germany. Kloth tried to take control of the match and did very well from the service line. Got a lot of blocks in, Chantal, as well. She's got to do that again in this final.
Yeah, definitely. We need both players. Everyone has to put his strengths inside this game. And yeah, of course, Kloth can help Kristen Nuss with the option plays. And yeah, it will be a good game, I'm sure.
Yeah, the phrase, I think it is, it takes two to tango, but there is no hiding place on a beach volleyball court. You will be found out, and we know that both these teams are going to try and find some kind of tactical influence in the match. But from the point of view of the USA, Chantal has already said, I mean, who do you serve against the world champions when they are both on song? It is basically a rock and a hard place, and at the moment, not many teams finding a way of breaking them down. 6 wins, 12 podiums so far in their short career, the Brazilian pair. USA have played a little bit more international volleyball. They've had to play through a few tournament phases in order to build their points. But the Brazilians have pretty much dealt in Elite 16 competitions and are never far away from top spot. There's your athletes for today. Tall blockers, short, fast defenders. We've got a classic on our hands. And of course, just to add a bit of spice to the brew, it's USA versus Brazil. Chantal, the old superpowers, back in harness.
Yes, let's go for it. Let's go for an exciting match. And here Anna Patrícia looks really, really relaxed at the moment.
Now, she is emotional. She does wear a heart on her sleeve occasionally, but rather like Kloth, she's pretty chilled out there on court. So, before we meet our players, let's introduce you to our officials for this one. Poland's Agnieszka Miszkowska, blinking in the sunlight with the roof off here. On centre court, Philip Chatrier. Here's our first official, and Bas van der Meijden is going to be our second referee from the Netherlands. So Poland and the Netherlands in charge of this women's gold medal final. Congratulations to our referees for their selection from the panel. Let's get our players out onto court.
Bronze medal last year here in Paris for the player number 1. One-time Olympian in Tokyo 2020. Please make some noise for Anna Patrícia.
26 years of age, 194 tall, one of the best blockers in the game right now, Anna Patrícia, but ferocious in attack too.
In Tokyo 2020. Please make some noise for Duda.
Duda is hitting the ball harder than I've seen her hit it in a while here in Paris, and looks absolutely full of confidence. Great ball control athlete, but a very good attacker.
Actually third on FIVB Women's Beach Volleyball World Ranking. For the player number 1, please have a huge welcome for Kristen Nuss.
Out of New Orleans, Kristen Nuss, 25-year-old, 1m70 tall defender for this US team in another final with her incredible blocking partner, Kloth. Same height as Anna Patrícia, two fabulous blockers on display today with two wonderful defenders operating behind them. All the ingredients are there for what should be a quite magnificent contest. We are just about good to go here in Paris.
Duda, the youngest player here on court, but somehow also the most experienced because she started already in very young age to play really high-level tournaments. So she's leading the team.
Yes, very nice point made there by Chantal. So then, countdown is on to the women's gold medal final here in Paris. We are good to go on VBTV. Gold on the line big ranking points in terms of the race to the Olympics. And some bragging rights too for a Brazilian team in green who are yet to lose in 7 encounters to their opponents today. Kristen Nuss and Taryn Kloth of the USA in blue. And the seedings have played out in the women's draw. Brazil, the world champions, seeded 1 against the USA, seeded 2. And Brazil have come out of the blocks rapidly. This is a great start. Simon Golding then with you for this gold medal final. Alongside me, I'm delighted to say, former German international volleyball player Chantal Labreux, our volleyball world expert analyst this weekend in Paris, and looking forward to what should be a terrific contest.
We saw already amazing balls here. Duda was very brave in the serve before she scored already an ace. She had already the first defense touch. So Duda is absolutely inside the game already.
Kloth served well in the quarterfinals against Slipman and Ludwig when they were in trouble against the German team. Starts well against Duda. Duda has a good look there, but as always, Kristen Nuss in close attendance. Can't get anything on that one though. And that is solid from Brazil.
Very fast set here from Duda. And Anna Patrícia, without any approach, she just made the point out of nowhere.
Yes, Anna Patrícia very much out of the school of why waste approach steps if you don't need them. Easy work. And not this time for Duda. But you can see Brazil just trying to flip the tactics a little bit, trying to do some unexpected things here against the USA early doors.
Yeah, they go on Taryn Kloth here. They serve on her and not on Kristen Nuss, like expected.
Change up from USA to go to Anna Patrícia, but has enough height to be able to thread that ball along the net tape and in.
Yeah, really fast set from Duda.
Another addition to the Brazilian game, this quick set. Duda firing it out to the antenna for Anna Patrícia. 4-2 in this race to 21. Nice slider, well picked up by Taryn Kloth, and a hammer back from the American.
Really nice angle.
We got a bit of a staring contest now because Brazil have started serving Taryn Kloth. They're keeping Kristen Nuss on ice, and Nuss will be wondering, when is the pressure coming? How long will Brazil make her wait? 4-3 then on the first side switch. Kloth gets it into play, easy pass. Anna Patrícia hammers, nice dig in the pocket there. And Nuss goes very, very smoothly to the line. And a bit of a mix-up there on the Brazilian defense tactic.
Yeah, it was. They play so fast sets so that the blocker is out of position. Then Patrícia, she was pulling right away when she saw, okay, the set is not perfect, but it was so fast that also Duda couldn't take a good position in the defense. And we see some jump serves here, which we didn't see a lot from the women's side so far.
That's just a great rescue job by Duda. Well, Brazil starting well, but USA have countered nicely. Now they go to Nuss. It's taken a while, but it produces a point immediately.
I'm wondering if maybe also the wind is why they serve always on the right position, because the wind has a big impact on the game, and you try to always serve against the wind.
Clever stuff this from Brazil. Anna Patrícia can't continue to apply the pressure, but they've managed to get a couple of breaks there. So 7-5 Brazil, Nuss to serve. Short on Anna Patrícia, good movement from her, and a very nice line over. And if you can really dial that shot in, it's going to get you a lot of points.
Yeah, well, perfectly played. Very close to the back line.
Perfect, one might say. And perfect again from Duda. She's thumping her jump serves in Paris.
Yeah.
Wow. USA baseline getting peppered at the moment. Round we go, 9-5. Brazil had no idea it was a side switch. They're that focused. That's another cracker. Kloth passes. Thumps it. Good touch from Duda. That'll go into the bank for later.
Yeah. Here you can see that, okay, Patrícia went early to the diagonal, and I guess that Kloth saw that already, and she knew, okay, the line is open, I can hit very strong to the line. So Duda was not fast enough to take this one.
Better serve from Kloth. Nice line swing from Duda. She has enough height, enough reach, and a fabulous arm swing to be able to apply a lot of pressure at the net. It's another point from the service line to Brazil. Tactics are looking good here.
Yeah, they really make a lot of aces with very few mistakes, and this really pays off.
Well, Chantal, Taran Kloth won't have had this much service traffic in a long, long time.
Yeah, it's also a good tactics to go on the player that didn't have to side out a lot in this tournament. I mean, Kristin Nuss, she had to play side out for the whole tournament, and they're in the finals, so some things she did really good. So it's okay to test the other player, Taran Kloth, if she also is stable in the side out. And yeah, it's a little bit breaking the rhythm of the team. They have to get used to it, to change roles. That Taran has to receive the balls, and Kristin has to give a good set. So it's a really good, smart, tactical move from Brazilians.
Timeout USA just to settle things down, try and stall the momentum of Brazil, who are just going hard at it from the service line. Look how shallow Taran Kloth is on that receive. Wow. Well, I think that's tricky when you have one player so far in front of the other, Chantal. That's tricky.
Yeah, Kristin Nuss tries to help Taran Kloth, but yeah, the middle is always an open spot. You always can steal points when you serve in the middle. It needs good communication.
Oh,
and now there's another one. Whoa.
Everything going Brazil's way right now, and USA looking all at sea. No pictures on a score sheet, so it counts as an ace. Wow, that is a terrific swing. What an acceleration from Nuss.
Yeah. She proved already in the quarterfinal that she can hit very strong as well. And she had a perfect set from Taran Kloth. So this is usually the combination they're used to play. Kristin Nuss has to receive. Taran Kloth can give her a really good set. So in this combination they feel comfortable, or felt comfortable during the whole tournament already.
Not a comfortable timeout score though. Technical timeout arrives. 7-point lead in the bank at the moment for a Brazilian team that look like they have just one goal in mind today. That's to get to the top of the podium and then head off to defend their world title in Mexico.
So far it looks good.
Very interested to see that they chose to come all the way across to Europe to play this tournament before going back to Mexico. Not all the teams have done that. The men's world champions, Holland Sorum, have decided to go straight out there a little early and get acclimatized.
Yeah, some teams set their highlights differently. It was already 5 weeks ago that the last elite tournament was happening in Hamburg. So maybe Duda and Patrícia just wanted to have a little more game situations here.
Yeah, very good point. And Another very good point down there on the court.
Yeah, amazing defense work from Duda. She was so fast in reading where the ball goes. And Patrícia, she changed the direction of the ball in the last moment. So really nice play.
A bit of footwork from Duda, but can't quite get it back into play. So USA at last turn the scoreboard over again. All smiles at the moment for Brazil. Good serve. Well picked off by Duda. And goes seam all the way.
Yeah. In the approach of the attack, Duda is checking where's the defense. Okay, I see her. I can play a very fast ball to the line. Or position 6. And serve again.
Well, that'll do. That'll do. USA trying to hang in there. No joy at the moment for Kristen Nuss in defence. Would dearly love to get a couple of balls into transition here.
Yeah, so far we're really clear side outs in the Brazilians.
Well, out of all the players on court right now, Kristen Nuss will be feeling the most awkward because she's barely been served. She's not got any defensive touches, really. And now gets another one thundered down the middle. She steps across to take it. It's quite unusual to see the player on the line take that middle serve.
Yeah, of course, Kristen Nuss now tries to take a little bit more responsibility. She moves to the middle, trying to help Taryn Kloth in the reception. But yeah, it's a strong serve from Duda.
Yeah, good call, nice finish. I know we're only speculating, Chantal, but how will the Americans be feeling at the moment?
Yeah, I guess they try to get into the game again in this set. It will be very difficult to turn this set. But if they manage to get into the play, it's very important for the next set. The mental part, like mentioned in the last game already, plays a big role. So you just have, somehow you have to manage to feel comfortable again on the court. So for me, yeah, they have to put more service pressure because Brazil can side out too easy at the moment. And this is the key also.
USA looking for positives, but there are none out there. Brazil are just taking them to pieces from the service line. 10 set points.
Yeah, so many aces already from the Brazilian side with really few errors.
And there we go. Okay. Ace to finish, right on cue, Chantal. 21-10 then, too good from Brazil. They lead the gold medal final by a 1-0 already. And we've only been playing 14 minutes.
And now USA has to reset and just restart from 0, let's say.
Scary, 8 aces from Brazil. Well, USA are just going to have to write that set off and go for it again. Now, if you've been casting covetous eyes on our Elite 16 jerseys as worn by our players, this is your chance to dive into the Art Nouveau vibes with our Elite 16 Paris beach volleyball wear. Just scan the QR code, there you go, bottom right hand corner of your screen, or go to shop.volleyballworld.com and get inspired by the masterful Art Nouveau Metro entrance designs that are on the front of these shirts. And it's Paris all the way. Well, in this final, it's Brazil all the way at the moment. But get online, get shopping, and add an 8th shirt to your Elite 16 collection. Away we go with set number 2. This game has absolutely flown by. Not just for us, but I would imagine for the Americans. Blink, and it was gone. 21-10, they got absolutely hammered in set 1. Can the team in blue come back against the world champions in set 2? That'll be the question. Chantal Labreux, what's the answer?
I hope she didn't injure here.
I think she's okay.
First of all, very amazing combination again, this fast set to the antenna. And it reminds me a little bit, Anna Patrícia, how Alison played. Mamucci, he always likes to attack from the antenna and puts a very strong diagonal hit. Yeah, now USA, they really have to focus first on the reception, because this was a little bit, yeah, they were struggling on this one in the first set. And yeah, they have to go back to the basics.
Yeah, not a bad comparison in terms of that set location, opening up the big swing cross court for the tall hitter. Well, it doesn't matter how well you've played in the first set. At the Elite 16 level, it's very difficult to put opponents away in 2 straight sets. Not without some competition. And USA trying to ask some questions here. Brazil being tested for the first time.
Yeah, really good serve. And yeah, Duda found a really nice solution with his fast cut shot there. It's okay, Duda did great, but also the serve from Kloth was really nice.
Crowd oohing and ahhing at the power on display here. That's a terrific angle.
Kloth was very successful with this hard line hit. I'm wondering when Brazil will start to block that one.
Just enough on it from Anna Patrícia to put it away. At the moment, Brazil are in a mindset where they're trying to win this gold medal by going after the stronger of the American attackers in Kloth. And so far, it's working, but they've always got that change of serve to Nuss up their sleeve if they need it. Good touch. Oh, brilliant work. Just a bit too much on it from Anna Patrícia.
Yeah, it's really hard to score a ball against these Brazilians. They are everywhere. Duda is touching every ball. So yeah, not an easy task for Team USA.
They've really come out and focused in this second set. Team USA 4-3 at the first side switch. Kloth going big on the serve again. She's hitting some crackers today. Great look. Great look. And when the ball is going to be there, when you look up again, it's always good to have a look through and see where the defender is.
Yeah.
Not always guaranteed in windy conditions, but the breeze seems to have calmed here. Oh, huge. Absolutely huge.
Yeah, the reception is much better now in this set. And yeah, you see the score speaks for USA now.
Tactical change may be coming from Brazil. USA target Anna Patrícia this time, and Nuss has got on one. Chance to take a 2-point lead. Oh dear. Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, you have the chance and then you miss it like this. I think the wind is going a little bit to the left, so if you play pokey, the wind has an impact on the ball, and it's more likely that this ball goes out. Wow.
Massive early call. Kloth follows the instructions but hits it beautifully. Brazilian partnership based at Praia Clube in Uberlândia. Become a training centre for the Brazilian players. Oh, just another collision at the net, and that fast set is taking Anna Patrícia into the net very quickly. That was a little bit reckless.
A second time already.
Oh dear, that was a heavy one.
Yeah.
Well, apologies all round from the Brazilian duo. Phenomenal hit, but you just can't go through and contact your opponent like that. That would have been a definite yellow card in football. No intent at all from Anna Patrícia. Chances here for the USA.
Yes.
Surely now Brazil's point. Well, it's too good.
Yeah. That's precision. Really, really strong from Patrícia, but also Nuss. She was running all over the court and with a really good ball control. Unfortunately, the set was not that good from Tarine. She didn't manage to put the ball close to the net.
Trouble here. That's the service target. Gets enough on it though. That was a very good side out under real pressure.
Good job. We saw this ball already in the quarterfinals from Nuss against Laura Ludwig. She likes to play the rainbow or jumbo as you call it. And she really scored a lot of points with this until Laura was ready for this ball. And now again, also with Duda, so far it worked out, this rainbow shot.
Beautifully done. Just wonderful. And USA here showing the crowd in Paris that they've got game 2.
This position is just impressive.
We've got a match on. Duda calms it all down. That's not what USA need at this point. They've got to dominate now on side out, and they've let another ace down the middle.
Yeah, Tarine Kloth, in my opinion, is going a little bit too fast away from this ball. Now, good job here. Wow. Clever play.
USA will take a positive out of that because it's left Patrícia asking referee Miszkowska about the play.
It was good play. She had a short contact on that one.
Just a sign that Brazil are feeling a bit more pressure here. USA not quite able to capitalise on it at the moment, but just need to hold their side-out game together if they can against this ferocious serve of Duda. Oh, wow. It's just insane hitting. Some serious power down there on centre court.
Yeah, and Duda is really able to go everywhere in the serve, so you really have to take care of your line, you have to take care of the middle, and also the other player who doesn't get served has to take care of his line or her line. So Duda, is really a dangerous player.
Brilliant from Team USA, showing some real resilience in this match. 12-9 it is at the technical timeout. Far more positive on the body language from Team USA. They've done very well just to compartmentalise the start of that game. Right, set one off and start again. And Chantal, they're looking the part here, USA.
Yeah, they really do everything better than in the first set. Starting with the reception, they put themselves in a really better position in each ball. They now also manage to make more service pressure. They are scoring aces, so they really recovered.
Crowd right into it. A couple of good reaches from Kloth, can't quite get the second one playable.
And they seem to have a good touch on Patrícia now. Although this was not a point for USA, but they again had Patrícia.
I really like that from Taryn Kloth. I think that's what she has to do in this match, really step up.
Yeah, it seems to be her signature move, step into the middle of the court and then play this hard line attack.
Gold dust, 3-point cushion in this gold medal final for Team USA. Again, another fantastic look from Duda as she just slides that ball away from blocker and defender.
I'm not quite sure why they give Duda so many balls, because Duda, in my opinion, scored almost every side out. And they had a better touch when they went on Patrícia.
Too good. If Taryn Kloth wants to step in and take the middle ball, then they're going to serve her to the line. Great thinking. Oh, and she left it, and it's in. USA fighting hard here.
Yeah, there's no easy point against Brazil for sure.
As good as they've been, Team USA in set 2, there's still that missing 10%. Too many free points being handed back to Brazil. Change of angle from Taryn Kloth and very nicely poked over that block of Patrícia.
Yeah, the set looked a little bit close, so Taryn Kloth was only able to play the pokey. Good job.
Hanging on to their break, Team USA. Ace would go down very nicely here from Kloth. Heavy serve, deep on Duda. And at last, Nuss has got a piece of it. Can't get the angle steep enough, and Duda goes again, and she slaps it into the net tape, and play on, says the referee.
Okay.
Crowd don't like it. USA won't like it if they lose the point. It's not a problem.
Huge block in the end. But I do have to say there is a statistics that most of the balls that you think is only on the net tape somehow touch the blocker's hands, although they don't feel it. I saw many challenges already, video challenges, and yeah, they told also to us mostly the blocker somehow touches it. So yeah, maybe this was the intention of the referee why they didn't call this one.
Great work, unlucky from Nuss. Yeah, that's an excellent point, Chantal, and referees now are directed when the ball hits the tape and it's close to the block, they are directed to play on because of that very statistic. USA doing very well here just to hold the lead, and that was a slightly desperate serve from Duda. That was really going for it on the sideline.
Yeah, in the first set, those balls were in. So, of course, she has to try to go for this one again. And be brave.
Back to Patrícia, who just hammers hard on that inside line. Brazil not able to close this gap yet. And USA making sure they keep ticking the scoreboard over. And interestingly, Brazil still serving largely at Taryn Kloth, Chantal.
Yeah, and Taryn is really variating her attacks now. It was the first time that I saw this short line ball from her. So she really, yeah, puts Brazil into troubles.
Anything you can do, etc.
Next ball. Just focus on the next. Oh, you mean Brazil?
Yeah, that was a nice return. Nice response from Ana Patrícia.
Yeah. Now let's see when Kristen Nuss will get the reception. There it is. Oh no, out.
Duda's service is not finding the court, and Brazil are staring at a tiebreaker here, having made a quite tremendous start to this gold medal final.
Yeah, we have to say in the first set everything worked out for the Brazilians. They scored on every line, they scored aces, and yeah, it's hard, or it's usual that the second set doesn't go like this. So I expected kind of a comeback from the US team.
And the comeback has been excellent. Well, really, from a neutral point of view, it's the last thing you want. A very straightforward final, so USA have done very well to add to the entertainment. Yeah. That is just class. There's that rainbow shot that Nuss has used so well in Paris. Three set points to guarantee us a tiebreaker shootout for gold. And remember, USA have never beaten Brazil in this particular set of players anyway. Just about worked off the arm and down by Duda. Now she's missed her last two jump serves, but she's going to go for this surely. No, changes to jump float, tickles it over the net.
Some
Nuss.
tricks here from Kristen Nuss.
Oh,
Nice.
nifty footwork, and Nuss puts it away. USA flags are flying as they go level with Brazil. It's going to be a tiebreaker set to decide gold here in Paris.
Wow, amazing comeback. Really smart play.
At last, the US fans have something to cheer. First set was a bit like the Ryder Cup, but second set, far better. 21-10, good comeback though. 21-18, nice response from Team USA. And if you've got your mobiles, you can scan that QR code, bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Shop now and be part of the Art Nouveau volleyball revolution with our specific Paris-designed jerseys that you can see modelled there by Ana Patrícia. And you can get yours by scanning that QR code or going to shop.volleyballworld.com to pick up the 8th shirt of the Volleyball World collection.
DJ is testing the audience again.
What a game. The gold medal final has gone down to the shootout, the penalty shootout here in Paris, to 15 points between Team USA in the blue. Kristen Nuss and Kloth have shown tremendous heart to get themselves back into this game after an absolute thrashing in set one. But the world champions Ana Patrícia and Duda being tested here by a team they've never lost to in their previous 7 encounters. USA must not let Brazil get off to a fast start. But that is exactly what they do. 2 points straight off the bat.
Yeah, Kristen Nuss was a little bit early in the line, and Duda saw this and just had to put the ball in the other corner.
Another good touch from Duda. Oh, that's just wicked. What a kill.
Duda is on fire. But I still like the coverage of the middle of the US team now. They really don't want to have another ace in the middle. And both of the players are taking responsibility right now.
Kloth steps over. Changes her shot nicely there, because Duda, Chantal, had covered the percentage ball.
Yeah, the hard attack on the line, yeah.
USA in business. Kloth taking a little bit of time before that serve, hits it hard. There's that fast set out to the antenna, and that was on the money.
Amazing play. Even with a bump set, Duda managed to play really fast set to the antenna, and yeah, Tarin was not there yet. Not in a good position for the block, so Anna Patrícia had the whole court.
Oh, there's the middle serve, and it's still causing USA problems. Both players moving at once to that ball. It's tricky this time. Kloth leaves it for Nuss. Nuss bangs it into the block, and it's wide. USA get the point.
Yeah, Brazil is really insisting in this middle serves.
$15 points to target, changes of end on 5, multiples of 5. On one court now, one half the court, completely in shadow. That's a hell of an angle from Anna Patrícia.
Yeah. Look here, she puts all her power in this ball. And of course, if you attack from the antenna, you can hit a way sharper angle.
Nice finish.
Net touch.
Oh, net touch, no. Patrícia. Oh, look at that, the Brazilian flags all over the place. There are certainties that you can count on in life. Death, taxes, and if you put some sand down on a net, you'll get some Brazilian fans around the court very quickly. Good heavy serve. That's a belter from Kloth. But what a comeback. What a comeback from Brazil. It's very good. She makes it look simple, Anna Patrícia, but there's a huge skill level involved in that, Chantal.
Yeah, you really have to orientate yourself. First of all, the reception goes almost out of the court. You have to turn, you have to somehow keep the setter and the ball in your peripheral view, and then you have to manage to be stable in the air to put that line shot in the court and not turn too much and play it outside. So wow, Anna Patrícia really, really nice.
Can't follow it with the serve though, and that side switch just delaying the momentum for Brazil. USA not done yet, not out of it. But they're going to need a couple of really big plays here. Well, interesting now we get to this difficult time in set 3 that the USA at the moment are focusing on Anna Patrícia. Taking them a while to settle on that tactic, but they're there with it. And Kloth still getting the majority of the traffic from Brazil, and she plays a very similar line shot to that of Anna Patrícia moments earlier.
Yeah, but also really precise. Look here, there's not a lot of space anymore. It's touching the line. Yeah, if you play these precise shots, yeah, you really deserve the point.
Super. What a serve.
Chance here. Great.
Pick up was good by Duda off a tricky serve. Anna Patrícia couldn't quite get the location of that set right. And Brazil lose another point. USA getting closer. Getting closer, I should say.
That's a good one.
We do it once in a while. Oh, cracker again down the middle. Oh, too good. Too good.
Miscommunication on the US team. I think Tarin Kloth could have pulled in this one.
Very frustrating when you create your opportunity. The final part of the concept doesn't quite work. 3 points is the lead for Brazil again as we go to our next side switch. Yeah, good swing. Really good swing.
Yeah, she manages to still play very sharp and hard diagonal attack, even though that Anna Patrícia is covering the diagonal. So good job from Taryn Kloth, although Anna Patrícia also touched the net. But yeah, great angle from Taryn Kloth.
Great touch. Great work from Kloth. Oh, that is magic. Absolute magic from the US blocker.
That's a big point for sure. She had a really good ball control, one-handed. She made 360 rotation in this one, and she was still managing to put the ball in the perfect spot.
1 point in it. Brazil out of system. Nuss on it. Oh, phenomenal play. And a chance still there. Brazil not happy about the handling, but they've got to play on. Duda hits hard, hits long.
Wow.
Wow, USA are level.
Yeah. And this really pushes you now. You win the long rallies. Oh, Brazil calls the timeout right away. Another big point from the US team.
8th encounter between these two sides. USA have never beaten the world champions in the previous 7 attempts. My goodness me, they've got a choice or a chance here. But Chantal, Brazil still serving around 85% of the balls at Taryn Kloth and not the usual service target, Kristen Nuss.
Yeah, so far it was, I would say it was good that they served on Taryn because they really managed to put her in difficult situations. Brazil is really insisting in this middle serve, and they tried to score aces with this one. Yeah, let's see if they switch to Kristen Nuss, but I have to say that Kristen Nuss so far played amazing. She really took the opportunities that she had, and yeah, I think from the tactical part, Brazilian did a good job.
Nuss looking massively dialed in now, getting some touches, something she didn't get much of in the first set, but now very much part of the USA scoring machine. Good serve. Well passed by Anna Patrícia, strokes it down the line. Nuss was there, couldn't quite make the play.
What a pity, but they had a really good run the last 2-3 points. So it gives them an extra push for the last period of the game.
Oh, this is just brilliant. And Taryn Kloth and Kristen Nuss now have a golden opportunity, quite literally, to beat their Brazilian opponents for the first time. Team in blue have the momentum. Slightly annoying they've gone to a side switch ahead of this Kloth serve. She's got to keep her focus here. Smooth pass. Again, that fast ball outside. If you were seeing that with a handset, Chantal, you'd be impressed. But it's a bump set.
Yes, I barely see no one doing it with a bump set. But yeah, if it works out, you're right.
Magic from Duda. Now then, Nuss with a test. Doesn't pass it because Anna Patrícia had other ideas. Tactically, just perfect from Brazil.
Here was that switch to Kristen Nuss that you predicted.
Still a brilliant piece of pulling defensive work. And they go to Nuss again. So Nuss knows that they're after her now. And Duda's got her. Good coverage. Nuss to try and kill it again. No, Duda all over this. And fires it down the line. And Brazil have woken it up in set 3 when it really mattered.
It's just 1 minute ago it was equal the score, and now they are 3 points ahead. It can go so fast in beach volleyball. Yeah, but Duda really, again, amazing job. She's so consistent.
Well, they kept Kristen Nuss on ice for most of this game. And then at a crucial moment in the final. They've changed the serving pattern. They've come up with some brilliant plays, and they have 4 gold medal points. Brazil flying. Pressure's on Nuss again. Keeps her team in the match. But now, for Team USA, it is last chance saloon. Pretty impressive change of tactical approach there, Chantal.
Yeah. Yeah. And Brazil was totally right. They got her on the wrong foot.
Yes, puts it in. Anna Patrícia for gold. Great block from Taran Kloth. So, delaying it.
Just in the right moment, yeah.
Brazil won in Hamburg 5 weeks ago at the Elite 16 event there. They are on the verge of back-to-back gold medals here in Paris. Can USA do anything about it? Good serve. And it's out. Oh no, been given in. And USA want it checked immediately. And as far as Kristen Nuss is concerned, this is gone, and she is off to the service line again. Down comes Agnieszka Miskowska. She'll get the lines judge in just to confirm exactly which ball mark it is. Well, I have to say, it looks out. It looks out. This is a massive call. Referee Miskowska gets the Darth Vader hail to the stand. It is signalled out. USA were right to challenge. And we've got drama at the back end of the gold final. Nuss puts it in. This for gold. Anna Patrícia hammers. Nuss is on it. Nearly a mix-up from Brazil. Anna Patrícia goes again. Nuss gets it again. This to go level. Oh, brilliant from Duda. Fantastic from Anna Patrícia. And rally of the match finishes the game. Brazil have gold in Paris. What a game.
Wow, that was really, really hard work. Yes, again, crazy game. Yeah, the audience is on fire, the players were on fire. Great final and well deserved from Brazil. But also, yeah, credits to USA. They really fought back and they're coming closer. Maybe in the 9th meeting they will manage to win.
9 times the charm. It was nearly 8 times the charm. Anna Patrícia with 2 thunderous cross-court spikes. Brilliant defence from Kristen Nuss. And that was a dream shot, but what a recovery from Duda. And the pokey, all good. Brazil are champions in Paris. And the world champions look in very, very good shape, heading to a title defence in Mexico. It's back-to-back Elite 16 gold medals for Duda and Anna Patrícia, and don't the Brazilian fans love it? Well, that turned into a very good game in the end, and I think it's time to hear from our champions.
Congratulations, girls. You are the champion here in 2023. Last year, you were 3rd, and now you are champion. What's your feelings now?
Oh, I'm very happy. It's always hard to play against that team. They play very, very well. It's always a battle. So I would like to thank Duda, thanks everybody for the energy, and see you in the next year.
Anna, you speak English, yes! Duda, you were clearly with Team USA the best 2 teams of the weeks. How hard was it to win tonight, this afternoon against USA?
I love it. Play very well, and all the time you play against is very hard game. But it's Roland Garros, amazing play here. Thanks everybody, thanks for support. This magic play here, and for me is very happy for today. Thank you, my coach, Oliveira, everybody. Obrigada, Ana Patrícia. Obrigada a todo mundo, todos os brasileiros que estão aqui. Valeu mesmo. Merci.
Thank you, girls. One more question. Is it possible? Yes, one more question. It seems you will be there for the Olympic Games in Paris 2024. What can you accept of these Olympic Games, next Olympic Games in Paris?
All the time I think it's that qualification for Olympic Games, but I will say step by step, game for game, and I think all the time this, because for us very important to think this. But the next year have Olympic Games is amazing. Paris is special play here and is good.
Thank you, girls. Can you sign the ball and through?
Well, I'm always in awe of athletes that conduct interviews in another language and do it so proficiently. Politically expedient from Duda, but I think we dial it back to the answer that was from Anna Patrícia. She said, see you next year, and they will surely be heading to Paris as the gold medal favourite, Chantal.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they won so many tournaments this season, the last season. They are reigning world champions. They are always, they are chased by the other teams, and right now they are in position 1, so of course they are big favourites for the Olympic Games.
Very impressive stuff. Anna Patrícia has just booted that all the way to the back of the stand and down the exit, so someone's got to go off and get that. What a final. 21-10, didn't look like we were going to get a contest, but brilliant from Nuss and Kloth. Good comeback in the second set, but just couldn't quite hang on to things despite a little bit of last-minute drama. 11 aces from Anna Patrícia and Duda. That was a stunning performance. And they did it all serving pretty much against Tara and Kloth until the very last moments of the game with that tactical switch. And that's our final table then here in Paris. It's gold again for Anna Patrícia and Duda. They make it back-to-back victories in the Elite 16. It's back-to-back silvers for Nuss and Kloth. And for Stam and Schoon of the Netherlands, a very welcome return to the podium a year after they won this tournament here in Paris. That's all then from the women's gold medal final. We've got one more fantastic match to come for you here on Championship Super Sunday as the men do battle for the big one. Ehlers and Wickler of Germany take on Czechia's Perisic and Schweiner. That's next up from the centre court here in Paris on VBTV. Stay with us.